Okay. Good morning, good afternoon. Just get myself sorted and straight, hopefully. Okay. A bit crooked. Not quite sure if there is anybody out there, but I just thought I would be brave and jump on and perhaps scrapbook a layout with you. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see. Hello, Val. I'm going to scrapbook another picky of your gorgeous little girl. I hope that's okay. I should have asked first. Sorry. So, anyway, I have just finished this page here, and I have some leftovers from these Pinkfresh Studio stamp, stencil and die combos. So I thought I would use them up. I've pulled out a few other bits and pieces. I don't have any grand plans in mind. I just wanted to use the pieces up, and I wanted to scrap this really good, beautiful photo. Isn't she just gorgeous? She's just divine. She really is. So this is my boy's godchild, and she really is just the sweetest. You just want to squeeze her. So I wanted to scrapbook this photo, and I wanted to perhaps have them so that they were in the same album. So I wanted to use up some of the bits and the pieces that I had left over. So this one has, I created shaker pockets. So with these Pinkfresh Studio stamps and dies, they have the wreath on them, but they also have these other little florals as well. So I have, yeah, a few of these little bits and pieces left over. So I've pulled a few other bits and pieces that we may be able to use. Hi Robin, how are you? Afternoon, it is afternoon over there as well. Still morning here for us. So I've pulled out this older collection. This is an old Kaisercraft collection, and I don't even remember what it's called. It's some fairy garden collection. So I've pulled out some of the papers in this. So I am going to use that. I have already matted my photo on some white cardstock and just plain coloured cardstock at the back to help that pop. I have some scrap bits of paper here that I've cut. I have tried to do a little bit of stuff ahead of time, so you don't have to watch me colour and cut and do all the boring stuff. But I'm unsure. So this is one of the papers from that collection. And of course, I'm unsure whether I want to use, these are my florals that we have left over. I'm unsure whether I want to pop this photo on this pattern background or whether I want to go white. So most of you know I am a white girl. I do like the white, but there was something about this paper that kind of drew me in. So I'm thinking my photo would sit towards this top right hand corner with these pretty florals, somehow like that. What do you reckon? The white or the pattern paper? Val, you're there. What do you like? I should ask you because it's going to be in your album. I keep coming back to this pattern paper, which is unusual for me because, like I said, I do like the white. Everything pops on the white. But I think I might go with this patterned. The pattern, yep. I'm thinking the pattern too, Robin. Shall we be brave and do pattern paper? Let's use this pattern paper. I think the colours in this pick up perfect what's in these stamped images. So let's get rid of this white one. Okay, so these are my other bits and pieces. So when I start to scrap, generally I will work from my photo. I then build a cluster around my photo, and I want some texture on my background. So for my texture, because I'm not much of a mixed media fan, I don't like getting my hands dirty, I'm going to use this background die. This is another older one from Kaisercraft. So this is going to create some nice texture on our background. So I'm going to position my photo first to get an idea where I want that to sit. And I've got my pieces of pattern paper here just to build up some layers. So I'm thinking here. Okay, some tape. Oops. So I'm just going to pop my tape just in the middle, and the reason I'm doing that is so that I can come back and tuck bits and pieces underneath. Normally I would staple, but I'm trying to also keep in mind that I don't want it to be too bulky. Well, I like all the bulk, not everybody else likes all the bulk in their albums. So generally I would just put a staple right through the middle of the whole lot, but this time we're just going to go with some tape. Chunky nails, can't pull the backing off, so we need to use a paper piercer. Okay. Oh my God, Belle, she is just too cute, honestly. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got these florals. I'm going to pop these, I think, at the back first. Oops, there's another leaf there as well. Okay. I think I like that edge better. And again, I'm going to move this down because this looks a bit weird stuck here. This looks a little bit more cohesive. I think that's better. Okay, so I don't think I need any more of this. I think any more of this is overload. So we're going to leave that. Let's tape that down. So I'm not going to bother gluing it all down. All I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of tape. I don't mind that it lifts up at the edges because it creates a little bit of movement as well on the page. So all I'm going to do is just tape it here, and once I have tape around the rest of this, this is going to hold a lot of it down. Straight. I quite like this chunk. I'm probably not going to see that once I have other stuff on. Let's just commit to this. Okay. So I've got doilies, of course. And I also pulled out these, but I think these might be overkill. And again, it's also adding a little bit of extra bulk as well. Don't think we need any of this. Let's see, if I start tucking my flowers in, what have we got? I'm not going to use those pieces. I need to pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, let's get some doilies in. Here, I think. Let's cut a bit of that off. So I don't want too much of that sticking out, otherwise it tends to overtake everything. I might even glue this bit down now, maybe. Foam tape. No, I'm going to keep it flat. starting to get warm. All of a sudden we've got some warm weather. Robin, I bet it's warm where you are because you're in Queensland, aren't you? From memory. It's starting to get warm up there. Oops. That butterfly paper's pretty on the back. Might have some more of that left over. Maybe we can fussy cut some of those. Whereabouts in Queensland are you, Robin? Are you up the top end or are you like Brisbane, based in Brisbane way? Okay, I might just take these off just for a little bit of extra sticky on the back. Oops. Okay. So I'm thinking, let me get my roller just to make sure. Oh, okay, Gold Coast. My bestie's over there. She is in Pacific Pines, I think it's called. Is that near you? She is a whiz bang on the cameo. Let's move that up a little. Too high. Okay. Oh wow, 15 minutes. There you go. I love Brisbane. I can't wait to get back to Brisbane. Brisbane's such a nice place. If you'll ever let us out again. About here maybe. So I like the doilies. The doilies just bring a bit of softness and a bit of girliness to it. I don't know whether I should stick that now or not. Maybe I should. Let's just do it. To this one, under this one. There we go. So I'm just trying to push it right under so we don't see these harsh edges. Okay, now we can start with the flowers. The flowers. What have we got? I might just position these before I go gun-ho and stick everything on, just in case I stuff it. Ah, oh, New Zealand. Oh, that's really sad. Are you able to travel now though, Robin? Because I know some of the states, they're all allowed to travel. We're still locked up. Let's see. So I'm thinking of having these florals coming like this, so we've still got some space here. It's all that, that's all right. That was my plan. Oh my gosh, look at that smile. Far out. This kid is just too cute. Oh, that might work. One coming out from underneath, maybe. Val, if you're still there, you and Dan make pretty cute kids. I think you should start getting busy, love. this way maybe. Actually, maybe another one of these. Oh yeah, I think that's better. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know, you don't think of that. Like, it's really easy for us to say, look, just, we're happy over here, keep the borders locked. We've not had any, really, we haven't had any lockdowns at all. Like, we've lived life relatively free. Then when you hear others like you guys that have got family, it must be really hard. We don't have family interstate. I've got my brother who's in Kununurra, but he's been lucky enough to come down 2 times this year anyway. So what else have we got? I think I need one of these on this side. So yeah, it must be really hard. Yeah, so I'm going to stick one of those here. A year or so, right. I'm going to write that in my diary, Val. Just so you don't forget. I've got it in writing. Just going to swing that around so some of the purple flower shows. So this part here is a part that I could fluff about with forever. This is a part I really enjoy. They're pretty, those florals, aren't they? Maybe over the top. Oh yeah, that might work. Let's pop that there. Oh, that's it. Get busy, Dan. There we go. Okay. I feel like there's too much of that bit there showing. I just want a little bit peeking out. Maybe. And this is why I don't stick everything down when I first start, so I can come back and tuck all those bits underneath. I think that might be a bit better. That's a bit better, I think. Maybe this piece needs to be underneath here. Yeah, I think that's better, maybe. Right, let's commit. Oh, Val, too nice. It's just paper. Anybody can do it. Seriously. It's not rocket science. So, just because I have gone to the effort of colouring all those flowers, I'm going to cut this little bit here off. I should have cut the other bit off just to save it. We might be able to tuck it in somewhere else. Where did I have it? Here? Here. Oh. Did I have it over this way? There we go. But this one here, I think I might pop up on some foam tape, maybe. Yeah, you should, Val. You'd really enjoy it, hey? pop that there. Looks like she's sitting in amongst all the flowers. Yep. Okay. There she is. Hello, my friend. I was just talking about you with your ears burning. Robin, this is Bridget. This is my bestie that's in the Gold Coast as well. Bridget, Robin's about 15 minutes from you. And did you bring your filter, Bridget? Okay. Don't know. All these little pieces here. How you feeling this morning, Chickie? All right. Any better? Oops. I'm not sure about this one here. Well, that's a bit better. Let's go that way. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Oh, you're feeling foul. That sucks. You having a good day today, Debbie? Oh, man. There we go. That's better, I think. That's good, isn't it? Chocolate. Oh. Yeah, I may have demolished a box of Maltesers last night. I say with Tamika, but in all honesty, Tamika didn't really get much of a look in. Okay, that there is better there. Otherwise, it's starting to look a little bit, starting to drag on the bottom. You don't want a draggy bottom. So B, this little one here that I'm scrapbooking, this is Val. I think Val, I don't know if Val's still there or not. You still there, Val? Val is Jake's bestie. This is their little girl. So Jake is their godfather for their little girl. The godfather. Isn't she cute? I don't know if I like this bit here, but I think we might be too late now. I might have to leave it. Yep, that's stuck. That's done and dusted. It's not going anywhere in a hurry. Okay, so I've got these little pieces here. I did have these little bows too. Oops. They must be pretty old because all the sticky's starting to come off the back of them, but I thought they were really cute. Oops. Yeah, I like this one. What do you reckon? Oh, Val, make sure you share, hey. I did. I had a really good go at the chocolate, hey. Total badass. There's some here. Oh, that might work maybe. There we go. See, Val, give her a squeeze for me, won't you? Oh, Bridget. Another little one here. I'm going to stick this just under there maybe. Yeah, let's pop it under there. Don't want to waste any of them. So now that I've done the main part of it all, I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of the space. I might just... Oops. To there maybe, I think. I do like that bow though. I think that, I don't know. I like the gold. Oh, that's got a gold bit too. And then we've got the stripes. Too many options. You don't reckon that corner? Where do you reckon, Debbie? I don't want it to stick out though either. I want it to just blend in. I'm going to leave that there just for the time being. I haven't made any decisions. What else have I got? I've got these little butterflies. These were part of the washi. This spotty one, yeah, I like that one. Top center of the photo, you reckon? Do you reckon? Don't know why I keep coming back to this bottom corner. I feel like that's where the main cluster is. I've got these little butterflies, but I think they're a little bit same. So I stamped some of these. I don't know if I'll use them, but oh, I don't think that purple's the right colour. And purple's more for down this way here. I think there's not much of that. I don't think they're going to work either. Oh, you like your angles. I'm not, yeah, no. That's not working for me. Like this. Yeah, I reckon the butterflies are the wrong colour. They're not the right colour purple. They look all right down the bottom here with this purple down here, this grey purple. I don't know, think about that. Okay, so I've got some titles. And I don't know if these are going to work. I struggle with titles. I don't know what it is. I just, yeah, I think some of them are really cheesy. I don't even know if these ones are going to work. I think, oh, maybe. What have we got? What are these? These are Cocoa Vanilla Midnight Collection. That's a chipboard one. Moments. It's too big. Can't use that one. Happy Days. No, they don't match. beautiful. It's going to be too big as well. I'm not sure even. I've got this other one here as well. It's all about this, the font, isn't it? Oh, if I just moved all that over a little bit. Foil the chippy. Yeah, that's an idea too. I could do that. I don't know if this... My magpie friends are calling me. Oh, let me move all this stuff out the way just to get a better look. I think this is going to be too big somehow. Don't know. What do you reckon? I like that font better than this font, I think. Okay, let's move all that out of the way. Still got just a few of those so this is the little bit that I snipped off of the edge of this bit here, so like I don't waste anything, I keep them all. See, because I can even too much on one side. No, the flow of the actual leaves isn't right. No, come here. See, I just want to use every last piece. I need to learn when to stop. See, because it doesn't really need it there. Okay, I'm not going to use that little bit. It may end up in the bin. So I've got these little butterflies here. So that may be a better design, maybe across the centre. Maybe. They were bloody good, those Maltesers, hey. Oh, I actually went to bed feeling sick. Okay. So you reckon foil that? I'd pulled out some sparkle paints, but I don't think that's the right colour now, to be totally honest. Let's have a look on some paper. Maybe? Let's see. Oh, sorry, a bit loud. Other people watching need to know I just get excited, not telling you. You're all good. You're all good. For those that are watching, there's probably all three of you. Bridget and I are very good friends, so I completely understand Bridget. It's all good. Okay, I'm just going to see what the colour's like. Because this has got like a bit of a shimmer in it. Oh, I could use that. I'm going to put it on this chipboard maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking the gold foil might end up a little bit too yellow. So I'm just going to see what this one's like now. This might not be the right colour, purple, pink. Let's hang on a minute. Oh, got my fingers dirty, far out. Yeah, I don't think that's the right. Oh, no, that's not the right pink. But the purple might work, do you reckon? What if I've got any other pink? You reckon foil it in gold? Right, do you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to paint it purple first and see what it looks like. I'm going to grab my foiling machine and just heat that up. 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's heat this baby up. So I'm going to colour it purple first, and then if that doesn't work, then I might foil over the top of it. What do you reckon? Oh dear. Okay. That's my thinking. Let's go with, oh, do I just... Okay, here's another idea. Let me grab another piece of chipboard and let's just foil a piece of chipboard just to see what it looks like. Because I have this gold foil. Hello, Lorraine, how are you? This one's probably not quite as yellow. Maybe that one. That one might work, maybe. Do you think? Hey, Mama Lorraine. Alright. Let's just foil it, because you know what? I've probably got this title in my stash 3 times over. So what are we stressing for, hey? Let's just foil it. Right, I think I'm going to go with this one. I think this one's a little bit too yellow. What do you reckon? Yep, I'm going to try that one. Let's put the lid on this pot of paint, otherwise that will go downhill very quickly. Okay, let's make some room. So my machine is still flashing at me. Is it going to fit that way? No. It's just... You covered it? Yep. Awesome. This is going to take a little while to warm up. I think I'm going to pop this on here. Actually, I'm going to have to cut this down, otherwise I'm going to end up with foil all over my machine. Not that it's a big deal, but let's cut this down. Right, I'm going to let that just sit on my machine. I'll bring that over so that you can see what's happening in a minute. So while that's heating up, I might do some stamping, because I need to have my black splodges and maybe some gemstones. Ink pad, black ink pad. Where are we? I'll need to stick that down too. Okay, so I'm thinking here, generally I work in threes, so maybe I might nestle it in that way. What's the time? 11:30. I have a facial today. Tamika's giving me another facial up at TAFE. 11. Oh yeah, I'm good. 11:30. 1, 2. Where are we going to go? The second one, maybe up here. So just giving it time to transfer to the paper. I think my ink pad might need a bit of re-inking as well. Let's take these off. This is still winking at me. Oh no, we've gone green now. Okay. One over here. That's it. It's not your rubbish bin man, is it? Okay, so my machine has now gone green. So I'm going to just slide this out the way and I'll show you. Oh, that paper's really thin. I will show you the foiling. Oh, look, I found another one. Oh, look, oh, and another leaf. Right, let's see what we can do with those in a minute. Oh, the landlord, okay. Where's my... So, I have my hot foil machine here. Sorry, my cord's a little bit stretched. So, and I have also my my die cutting machine. Let's just switch this out a little bit just so you can get a better idea of what's going on here. So this is something that I am planning to use a little bit more often, my hot foil machine, because there's lots of really nice hot foil plates coming out now. Pinkfresh and Ultinew are doing them as well. If you haven't seen them, check out the Ultinew ones, really nice. Okay, so you probably can't see, but my light's now gone green. So I am going to take this out and run it through my machine. And fingers crossed, we're going to have some pretty foil. Oh, phew, for a minute there I thought I'd foiled the wrong side. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and forth slowly just to give it time to transfer. Oops. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's pop this back in its... So you can see here, I don't know, Debbie, if you're still there, because I know your machine's on the way. If I'd cut this a little bit closer or put a piece of paper over the top, it would have stopped this overfoiling. That doesn't bother me, but this will come off with a bit of isopropyl. Okay, let's see how we go. Oh, look at that. Look at, oh, it hasn't foiled. I'm going to pop it back on. A little bit more heat. Right, I'm going to let that sit for a bit longer. There's places that haven't foiled properly. The title I'm doing with the hot foil machine, Antonia. How are you, darling? You got my parcel today. All arrived safe. That's good. Right, I'm going to stick this bow on. I know, Bridget, you'd want it on an angle, but I can't do it on an angle. It's messing with me like that. I need it to be straight. It's messing with my head like that. And you know what I think it is? Why that is? Let me explain to you why I think it is for me. It might not be for everybody else. You might like it on the angle there. I think for me, the reason I don't like it is I have all these other straight lines here. And it's all quite lineal. And I think that's why I like it straight. I think I'm going to go straight. I'm going to just, yeah. Sorry, B. Oh. So I'm just adding some glue to this because these are old and don't want it to fall off. Right, should we have another go with that hot foil chipboard piece again? Let's just move that out of the way. Oops. Oh gosh, it's a bit tight. So I'm just going nice and slow. Oh, little birdie in my machine. Okay, let's have another go. Let's just pop that back on the... Okay, there we go. It hasn't foiled complete. Oh yeah, it has. Can you see that? There's a couple of little spots that missed, but I actually quite like that. Can you see? That looks pretty good. So this here, keep hold of that and you'll be able to use that as well. It's probably, you would need to, if you were going to use it, you would need to trim this up so it was nice and square. Otherwise it's going to be all higgledy-piggledy. But all your negatives, you can reuse those as well. Or the extra, like if you have some double-sided tape, let me show you here. Some little tips with your extras. So I know Debbie's getting a machine next week. It has left the factory, Debbie. It left, I think it left yesterday from memory. Might have even been the day before. So this is just double-sided tape. Let's pull the backer off. So with your bits left over, you can even just use them up like this. So if you have the big roll of tape, the big, what do you call it, die cut and bond, this one here. Another really cool way is to die cut out your shapes, like your dies, die cut them out on this sticky stuff, and then this is all going to be sticky. So if this is all sticky, then you can just use the excess and use your foil as well to get your elements foiled as well. So that's another little tip to do with your leftovers. Okay, now let's see how that looks. think that's a nice gold foil too, that one. It's not too yellow. Some of them are a little bit too yellow. So I could stick that about there. Just going to turn that off and move that out of the way. Yep, that's another cool idea as well, Bridget. Your two-way glue sticks. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to nestle this in a little bit so that it looks a little bit grounded. If I move it out a little bit on its own, it's not grounded. It looks like it's floating. So by moving it in and nestling it, you can still read what it says. Like your brain can still work out what's going on. But it just kind of grounds it a little bit to this cluster here. It doesn't look like a dunny in a desert, for want of a better word. So I think, what do you reckon? Do you like that foil? Let's glue that down. Bridget, can you go make me a cup of tea, please? One day, my friend, one day we'll be drinking tea and coffee together, and maybe an espresso martini or 6. Maltesers. Oh, I don't think I could eat Maltesers for a little while now, to be totally honest. I really wasn't in a good way when I went to bed last night. Way too many of them. Cheat day. Okay. Okay, what do you reckon? Yeah, we've got these little butterflies. Oh. I can't believe I found that other flower. Look, and that's a really nice big one too. Just see what we can do. Okay. I haven't got my eyes on, and those pieces are pretty little. Okay. Here, maybe. Here. I can't even remember where I had them. Where did I have them? One, yeah, probably 3. One, 2. I could put one on the photo, maybe. Yeah. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? I feel like this is, because it almost needs to be the butterflies flying that way to keep your eye on the page. I feel like by putting this one here, you kind of, maybe I'm overthinking stuff. I like this one here though. I think that works. Hello, lovely lady. How are you, Rhonda? think. Maybe here. She might keep them a little bit more. Two. One more. I can't just have two. I need to have three. Rule of threes. But I don't like that one there. I don't know. I'll have to think. Let me see if I can stick this in somewhere, because this is... Oh, look at that. What do you reckon? Yep, right there. I might just move it so we've got some of the purple as well as the pink. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It was just a bit of a last minute decision to do a live video. I kind of struggle with them. I feel like a bit of a dick doing live videos. But sometimes this is the only communication I have with the outside world, apart from Bridget. But Bridget must get sick of me, so... Okay, so I think I need some pearls or something. I've got... What have I got over here? I've got gold ones. Oh, should we go gold? I've got those Nouveau drops, maybe. I think I've got some other ones too. Like those Crystallina ones. Where are they? Okay, they must have got up and walked. Oh no, there they are. Those ones here, maybe. Yeah. Okay. I think that gold's not the right colour gold. I like these, I think. I think these ones. So this little blue one here, here's another little idea as well. These are like they're like iridescent. These are the pearl. I don't know if these ones are the pearls or the crystals. These are the crystals, but when you cover them, this one I cover with the alcohol ink, the pearlized alcohol ink. They come up like I don't know if you can see. The camera's probably not going to focus very well, but they come up a really nice pearly colour. So to colour your gemstones, to get them the same as what you're working on. So let's see, where am I going to stick these? Here, there's one there. I've still got this other little one here. Third butterfly on the bow. It's an idea too. Might be a little bit close to this one though, do you think? Let's leave that sitting there for a bit. Here. Two. Here maybe. So I'm trying to keep that visual triangle happening. 2, 3. Let me try here. Hey Jill, how are ya? You're the top right corner of the photo on that teeny bit of trellis. This bit here. I feel the only reason why I've kept away from this side is I feel like it's taking your eye off the page. I almost feel like this butterfly needs to be this way so that it brings your eye back into the photo. But maybe I'm overthinking crap. I don't know. I have I have to have 3 on them. Oh, hang on, maybe if I can stick one on here, maybe. That might work. 2, 3, let's finish off these. So again, I generally work in 3s, so when I do these, I like to put little clusters of 3. The bottom right area. So down here, you reckon, Antonia? Hey Val, you're back. Did you have your photos done? Did she cry? Because not everyone likes Santa. Bridget, I know you like sitting on Santa's knee. Oh, did you? Sorry, Bridget. I must have missed it. Yeah, I reckon there might... Oh, maybe... Oh, okay, maybe here. Or too much pink. One, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Filter, Bridget, filter. Never. I'm going to stick a little bit of foam tape behind that one there, I think. Sorry, bottom left, around here. I don't know, I keep coming back to... No, they're too much like in a row there. Right, I'm going to go right there. Over the H on the heart. That's where I've got it. Here, that's stuck. This one, you reckon? Oh, this heart. I'm going to put it right there, I reckon. It's got a bit of something to stick to as well. Whoops. There we go. So that's that. The only other thing I thought of, maybe, I don't know if I even need it, whether I'm going overboard again, is like a little resin corner or something, a white resin corner, if I knew where they were. Now I have to think, Winnie the Pooh, think. Where will they be? Stop looking, I found them. Okay, what have we got? Maybe I shouldn't put anything more on because otherwise it starts to get a bit bulky. Oh, how about a little cherub? She's too big. Oh, Val, I'm going to have to use one of those on one of the pages. It might not be this one, but I may have stalked your Facebook account, Val, and downloaded a wadload of your photos of your pretty little girl. Not creepy much, is it? This one's a bit smaller. Maybe. So these are just made out of, most of them are made out of the air dry clay. Some of them are resin. Oh, wings, no. Okay. The It's at that point where I'm just starting to want to put everything on it. I need some self-control. Oops, I thought I might have had one of those little resin corners. It's not looking very good. Oh, hang on, maybe one of those might work too. Let me see. Okay, so we've pulled a couple out. Not weird at all. Okay, so this one is a resin one that I've poured. This one I've done with paper clay. So it's actually a little bit smaller and a bit flatter. So I could use that one without that. Or that way or that way. May not even need that. I don't know. What do you reckon about this bit here? It probably doesn't really need anything else. But I just thought it was a little cherub and it had a heart and it says you stole my heart. I don't know. What do you reckon? Tell me what you think. Bridget, you reckon no? Stand up and look at it. How do you know I'm sitting down? I might already be standing up. No, I'm sitting. You know me well. You know what? You're probably right. It really doesn't need it. All I'm doing is covering up those pretty flowers. I'm going to keep that for another page because I know that you need one of those on a page somewhere. But I am going to just come back with some foam squares and just... You like it there, do you, Rhonda? It's good to see what everybody else thinks. Let me put it back there again and see what the general consensus is. Looks like it's got a leaf up its bum. Oops, sorry, filter. Right. You're right, Debbie. Hey, I went to all the effort to colour in those pretty flowers and now I'm covering them all up. So just wanted to pop that up a little bit. Might even pop that bit there up maybe. I don't know what to do with that cherub. Don't know. Here. There we go. Here I am saying I'm trying to keep it nice and flat and all I'm doing now is adding dimension to it. Sorry, Val. I don't know. Plus he's got dirty hands. I think I'm going to leave it off. And I think I might need to call it done. What do you reckon? Oh, hang on. I'm really not sure on this one here. I'm going to end up putting my thing through it. I don't know. No, doesn't need that one. Because we've got 3 here. So to have 4, all of a sudden it's starting to look too uniform, I think. So I'm going to just stick with the 3. I don't think I need to put anything else on it. I really think that it's done. I think it has enough. Because you don't want to take away from the photo either. I did debate whether to punch around the edges, give it like a lace edge, and then put it on a white piece of paper. But I don't know, I think I might leave it just like that. What do you reckon? If I hold it up, you can see some of the, oh, it's very thin paper. I'd forgotten how thin Kaisercraft paper is. It's really thin. This might need to go on another piece of cardstock, just so you can see some of the detail. Don't know if that camera's gonna focus at all or not. Step away from the layout, I know. So you can see that foiling on the chipboard. You can see where it's missed a few little spots, but I actually quite like that. Well, maybe it hasn't. Maybe it's my eyes, because it looks all right there. So that's it. I think I might call it done. I don't think it needs anything else. Val, if you are still here and you are still watching, you might want to just go through and write the date on these. You might even want to write something on them as well about what the occasion was. Like I said, I've just stalked your Facebook and picked off some beautiful photos. So here's the other one that I created. So this was with the shaker pockets. This is the same stamp set that these flowers came from, and they have coordinating stencils and dies. They are also available as a washi tape, so if you're not a colourer, you can just use the washi tape and die cut them and do exactly the same. So I haven't hand coloured these at all. These have all been done with the coordinating layering stencils. My God, is she cute or what? That is one cute kid. Oh, I want to eat her. Oh, she's too cute. Okay, that's it for me. I have to run. I have a massage, not a massage. What am I having? A facial. A facial waiting for me. I know, isn't she cute? She's as close as I'm going to get to grandchildren for the moment. Which is probably a good thing. Okay. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And perhaps we could do another one again soon. I might actually just do a play morning, one morning, pull out the foiling machine and have a play with the foiling machine. Maybe that's something that we can do. Otherwise, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.